Wagwan, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Nino on Low. On this travel vlog, we take you through as we tour Tokyo, Japan. We fell in love with Tokyo, and I hope you will too. The world is highlighting Tokyo right now as we wrap up the Olympic Games. Join us.
That allows you to order sushi directly to your table via conveyor belt. Or if you see something you like, you can just grab sushi directly off the conveyor belt as it goes past you.
We're in an automated sushi spot. This is sick. Look at this. The food comes along the conveyor belt. Look at this.
It is a super phenomenal, amazingly affordable, very unique, fun experience. The sushi is delicious, and the craziest thing of it all is as soon as you enter, you're actually greeted by a robot. Pepper, for those who visit Japan a lot, Pepper is a quite frequent robot you'll see when you're there, but Pepper, dressed as a little sushi chef, is holding a tablet. He then asks you how many people you're with and whether you'd like to sit at a table or at the bar. You get a little ticket with a number on it corresponding to your table. You sit down, there's a tablet. You can order any sushi you'd like, and it comes directly to your table on the conveyor belt.
You don't have any session?
When you're finished, you simply press a button that calls an attendant. They count up the plates based on the color that corresponds to the price. And generally, you won't really be spending any more than you would for a regular sushi dinner.
Well, the sashimi is the same, but this comes with the rice. Same price.
Look at the food. It comes on a conveyor.
In North America, meaning $12 to $15, will have you completely stuffed. They also offer a really good variety of seasonal items, such as clam soups and different fruits, different cakes, different desserts, ice creams, you name it. They have everything you could want there and more. I highly recommend anybody who would like to have the conveyor belt sushi experience to visit Hamazushi. Also, one of the perks, they have the option to have the menu in English, which not a whole lot of places do in Japan. I think Hamazushi might be the only one. So it's 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. You will not have, whatever, I don't know what I was trying to say, but hopefully that worked.
Okay. Now tell us a little bit about TeamLabs.
TeamLabs is like a interactive light museum. Well, not light museum. It's supposed to cover your five senses, right?
Right.
So sight, sound, smell, not so much taste.
But touch.
And touch. So there's like different materials. Sometimes it's just a dark hallway and like you're barefoot because there's like water involved. Sometimes you're in like a dark hallway and you can feel like the different materials on your feet, and you touch the walls, it's different materials, and there's like this weird music playing. Basically, what I think TeamLabs is like is, imagine you were on a plane that crashed and everybody died and went to heaven, but they didn't know they were in heaven, so they're just looking around like, whoa, what is this place? That's kind of like TeamLabs. It's just like, it's like you got dropped into a whole nother world with a bunch of other people that are just as confused and surprised as you.
And all the mountainous areas all around. Hey, check it out. Just mountains everywhere. You're just literally surrounded by mountains, right down in the valley.
Now, what was it like learning how to speak Japanese?
It was pretty difficult at first, but I mean, it was really sink or swim for me because there was nobody around me that spoke English.
Well, I'm sitting on a ledge just at a stop at just off the highway in Nakano, looking at the mountainside, filming the mountainside, and who do I see rolled up on me? Tyler.
In my car.
Rolled up on me in his car.
When I lived in Nagano, it was like the countryside, so even just to go to McDonald's was a struggle, or 7-Eleven, it's a huge struggle. So I just paid attention and learned. Went out to like the local bar. I was the only person that spoke English, was the owner of the bar. And I would go there and she would teach me little things, how to speak, and then I'd be able to talk to the people at the bar, which were mostly parents of my students. And then I learned pretty quickly.
Waiting for the bus back to Tokyo.
We're going back to Tokyo.
We're leaving Tatsuno Matsumoto on our way back to my hood,
mountain range.
which is Shinjuku.
Tokyo.
Tokyo trip!
Now, how do you say good morning in Japanese?
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Ohayo gozaimasu. And how do you say, how are you?
Genki desu ka? My first time going to Disney, and it was pretty epic. But even as an adult, it was pretty cool to see like the Monsters Inc. factory and like stuff like that. What are you doing?
Driving on the boat. Konnichiwa.
Shibuya Crossing.
Hundreds of people file into the street after every light change, and they cross the street and nobody gets hurt.
Well, Suica is actually watermelon, but if you're talking about the Suica card, it's you just load money on and then you just tap it. You can pay cash at the machine too and get a little ticket that you put in to use once, but the Suica is more convenient because you just tap it.
Now, does the Suica also kind of work as a pseudo bank card? Can you use this the Suica in other places to pay for food? Or
Yeah,
anything?
you can load it up with money and use it at convenience stores and whatever. It's just like a tap prepaid card that's mainly used for transportation, but you can use it for food at the station. You can use it for drinks and machines and stuff like that.
Oh, this is crazy. Just wait. Vape store.
The vape store? The vape store is the vape store. The vape store is cool. I guess it's kind of like a, if you're into that, if you're into street fashion and whatnot, I guess it's kind of like a landmark. Like you have to visit the vape store in Shibuya if you're into that stuff once you get to Tokyo, Japan.
that type of stuff like I am, yeah, you have to go there.
And the
Pretty
owl
dope.
store?
Shoot, the owl store is the owl store. Shout out OVO for going out to Tokyo, Japan, though. The OVO store is the OVO store. We have those all across Canada.
東京は美味しいご飯屋さんがたくさんあって、で今は緊急事態宣言なので8時以降が大体のところですけど、それでも8時前だったらいろんなところでお酒飲んだりご飯食べたりとかして過ごしめれる場所だと思います。皆さん東京に来てください。
Navigating the streets in Tokyo is quite easy. There's a lot of signs in English, a lot of people that spoke English, and the maps were pretty easy to follow, and the city itself, the subway, very easy to navigate.
Now, our favorite spot to eat when we were in Tokyo was
Yoshinoya.
Yoshinoya. And what type of food do they have at Yoshinoya?
They have gyudon, which is basically like seasoned marinated beef on rice, and then you can put toppings on it. Like some people put egg. I like mine with egg and cheese and hot sauce.
It's like the way we have McDonald's. It's on every corner. You just walk up from the street, order your McDonald's, and if you want, you can go sit upstairs. And of course, they're buying nuggets in the square in Shinjuku.
Real life fast food. You order and 30 seconds later your food is there, you eat and you get out quick.
There's endless choices for the amount of places where you can eat. Whatever your heart desires, you can find it in Tokyo. My favorite, of course, is tempura.
You just have like, it's almost like a bar. You just sit at the bar and you just eat.
Don Quixote is the super discount store where you can find every and anything. There's no shortage of arcades in Tokyo. Almost on every street corner in town, you can find an arcade with lots of fun and excitement. It's endless. Now, these arcades are mostly inhabited by adults coming home from work, just unwinding and having a great time before it's time to turn in for the night.
Sensoji?
Asakusa.
Yeah, that's I don't know, one of the major temples, shrines? I think it's a temple. I don't know.
I think it was a temple.
Yeah, I think it's a temple. It's like refurbished along with a lot of the other temples, but you know, fixed up in its old kind of style. But yeah, looks really cool.
Takashi Murakami, Nakano Broadway, Tokyo, Japan. I don't even know what this place is. It's like, it reminds me of Pacific Mall. It's just a place. It's like a building. It's just stuff. Video games, action figures, art pieces, all types of stuff. Anyway, in Nakano Broadway, you have Takashi Murakami's store. Like, not, well, his store, yeah, but I'm more thinking about his restaurant. Get a little Kai Kiki burgers, take photos in the restaurant and all that type of stuff, get pastries. It's pretty dope. His studio is there. Takashi Murakami's studio is there. You also have his store, I guess, I don't even know what they call it. Kai Kiki store, I don't even know what it's called. Murakami, I don't even know what it's called. But, yeah, Murakami art's everywhere. It's for sale. They have different collabs like he did, different shirts, different, I don't know, souvenirs. Little...
Very expensive.
Nah, it's art. There's no price on art, but yeah, the Murakami shop is pretty dope. You can't go to Japan, you can't go to Tokyo, Japan, and not go check out the works of the great Takashi Murakami. You can't. It's uncivilized.
I want to do this so bad. Look, Mario Kart. They're so lit. It's so cool.
My stop is Yoyogi Park, which is right smack dab in town between Harajuku and Shibuya subway stops. Always something going on there. A lot of festivals, and you can always take pictures at Meiji Jingu Shrine. For a great evening full of laugh, you have to try karaoke. Various different karaoke spots all over the city. We had a blast. I think I missed my calling. Well, that wraps up our little trip to Tokyo, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sayonara, Tokyo, until we meet again.